Welcome to another edition of the CEO's blog. John, thank you for joining.
My pleasure, Amanda.
All right, let's talk about the TAB Carnival Cups. It was quite successful at Bankstown, I should say, last Friday with the Schweppes Sydney Cup. Our Triple Play took out that feature race.
Yeah, one of the best crowds I've seen at Bankstown for some time. The club is really working hard, lifting their profile, attracting a crowd, and the Friday night certainly seems to be working for them. Our Triple Play was a great winner. He smashed the track record held by Greenman's Valley. And then in the last, all credit to Steve Thurlow and the work he's been doing with that track. Semi-Sensation broke a record that belonged to Rolly Alla. So all's heading in the right direction at Bankstown.
Yeah, well, our Triple Play, he's broken a few track records now in those cup races.
I was speaking to Brad Hewitt, and the horse just loves the smaller tracks. He can balance up well and get round the turners really quickly. So all good. He's won quite a few this year, and spare me days. Brad was able to do the similar sort of situation with him in the Carnival Cups the year before. So yeah, it's all going good with the Carnival Cups, and especially for Bankstown.
Okay, well, you're at the Carnival Cups at Bankstown Friday. Then on Sunday you went to Junee for Cootamundra's Carnival Cups.
Yeah, I headed down with Rod Smith, the chairman. We like attending as many of these meetings as we possibly can, but what was really good, it was a great day, dominated by a couple of the bigger stables, of course, but what was really good about it was the mini trots. I think there were 4 or 5 races there, all with very big fields, and it's great to see that in the Riverina, the different clubs are getting along so well together, and they're attending these meetings and certainly providing some of the entertainment for the crowd, because on these Sunday meetings there is generally about a 40-minute gap between the races, so sometimes that can be a little bit hard to fill and keep people entertained, but the mini trots are certainly doing their part. Okay,
well, this Saturday night there'll be plenty of people entertained. They've got the Bulleye Carnival Cups at Menangle.
Yeah, and the APG and the carousels. So it's Bulleye have a one-off race, or 2 actually. They have the trotters and the paces. So it'll be a great meeting at Menangle. It's a very strong card, and I encourage everybody to attend.
Yeah, well, the Bulleye Cup this Saturday night is named in honour of Bill Green.
Yeah, Bill Green, he was a patron of the club, the Bulleye Club. He was a stalwart of the industry, really. He contributed in so many ways. But whilst that's a very strong program, what I can tell you is Coolamon, the next day, there's 11 races. So it's a big day at Coolamon. Plenty of nominations there. The people like supporting the smaller clubs and supporting with the Carnival Cups races. So, and in this case, it's not the prize money. It's just the fact that they want to support Coolamon.
Okay, all right. So we'll stay tuned for Saturday and Sunday. Some big racing. All right, let's talk about. We received a really nice message this week from Bronwyn Free, whose son, who is autistic, has sort of found a passion with mini trotters, and she commended our efforts on the CEO's blog and your efforts particularly, and mentioned how special it is for her son to find a passion with the mini trotters, and what we can do going forward with that.
Well, we can certainly do plenty, and it's certainly now our strategies to do more. We concentrate on younger children to come into the sport and progress through the sport, but this is another outlet with special needs children, where the connection between the horses and these kids can really work well. So I'll talk to Barry McColl, who's the Youth Development Officer, and I have a meeting with the New South Wales Mini Trot Association at the end of May. So we'll look at strategies where in 2 places we need mentors, and we're looking for mentors within the senior ranks to educate and help the younger kids as they're starting off, especially the kids from outside the sport. We'll do that, and also look where we can help with these special needs kids, because anything we can do for community, we should.
Yeah, okay, very good. All right, and what else can we talk about? Do you want to talk about whips? Have we got an update there? We seem to every so often have an update about whips.
Well, it has progressed through the Stewards Conference. It went to the HRA executive. They settled on a very reasonable position. It's gone to the Stewards Conference. It will now go to the chief executives and come back to the HRA. But I think we're just about done with whips, so that will be good. Another thing that was at the Stewards Conference, of course, was the change of tactics, which is a very topical matter. It will do the next 2 steps and progress forward. And I'm pretty sure we'll have a position on change of tactics within the next month or so.
Okay, that would be good. We get a lot of feedback on that on social media. Anything else for this week's edition, John?
Just one more reminder on that iForm. If anyone has a comment on iForm, they should make that comment straight to Amanda. We're looking for the positives. Of course, we're looking for the negatives as well, but how we take iForm forward. So if you're a follower of iForm on our media site, those, it's a good tool, but we want to make sure it's the right tool and we're providing exactly what people want.
Okay, beautiful. All right, well, thank you for your time this week, John.
Thank you, Amanda.